Hey guys, welcome back to another What's for Dinner. This week we are starting on Easter Sunday, but we're not having a traditional Easter meal like most people have. Jeff wanted venison or deer on the grill. We had gotten a deer processed a while back. Well, of course it had to be a while back because deer season's been out for a while. Anyways, he got it processed. We have figured out we don't ever want to take our deer to that place again. They clean it well and all that. They just don't know how to cut the meat. Jeff did it for years. His sister has a processing place. He did it for years. He knows exactly how to do the stuff. These people need some lessons. Anyway, having that and some steak that we got on sale at Sam's. It was like one of the markdown things. And that wasn't planned. We were planning on taking something out of the freezer. But since we got this the other day, like yesterday or the day before, I don't remember. Anyways, it was yesterday. Since we got it, we decided to go ahead and cook it up, and whatever that is left over of the steak we're just going to have in the freezer for other meals, like quick meals. So we're doing freezer cooking and dinner cooking today. And Selena doesn't want either one of it. She doesn't really want steak a lot of the time, so she's gonna have some chicken strips. They are in the freezer already, so that's what she's gonna have. But I'm gonna show you how I season all of this. It's the same way I always season steak and all that, but some of you might not have ever seen that, so I'm gonna show you that part, and I'm not sure what else I'm gonna show you. I hope that you're enjoying the way I'm doing these videos now, because I'm enjoying it. I like it better, and even editing it, it felt better. It felt like I'm sharing part of our life with you guys, and that's what this is all about. So anyway, I'm going to set up the camera and get to seasoning. Okay, so I'm going to start with these steaks. I can't remember what kind they are, but I'm going to start with those first. Actually, I'm just going to do all of it at one time. That way you can, you'll know. Here, maybe if I turn it this way, you can see a little better. I don't know. Maybe that's better. We're just going to have it like that. You may not see everything, but that's okay. Now, this is seasoned salt, like Lowry seasoned salt. We just put that on there. And the deer, the venison, Jeff had planned to do it differently, but whenever he opened the package, and we had not opened any of these packages before of the tenderloin, he saw that they were cut wrong. So he just walked in. He just was filling the hopper on the pit boss. He can maybe tell you how that he was planning on doing this. That way you can understand what was planned but won't work. I mean, we could do some stuff to make it work, but he decided not to. All right, and this is adobo seasoning. Jeff, what were you planning on doing?
Stuffed tenderloin.
Okay, he was gonna do stuffed tenderloin. You gotta kind of explain it, because I don't know how to explain it. I mean, I know how to do it, I just don't know how to explain it.
It's gonna be kind of like butterflied and wrapped with bacon.
Yeah, with, I think he said cream cheese and jalapeno, which we have jalapenos because we got some the other day, but it just won't. I mean, we could make it work, but it just won't work very easily. So he decided just to do it just like he does steak. Just season it the same way we always do steak. That one's kind of sitting up, and not wanting to get seasoned like the rest. Do what?
Leave them out and get them.
Leave them out? The tongs?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay. Alright, now I'm going to flip everything over. And these steaks are thicker than what I thought they were going to be. Jeff, what kind of steak was this? Do you remember?
Sirloin?
I was thinking sirloin, but I wasn't sure. Are you looking?
Okay.
I didn't know you were going to do that, but okay. Alright, so got that flipped. And now I'm going to do the same thing again. Except, ooh, that's way too much. I'm not going to stick my hand down in that this time because I might have accidentally touched some of the meat. I don't think I did, but I don't take chances when it comes to cross-contamination. And I can easily just pour a little bit in there, and I can clean the outside of the jar, but I can't clean salt and paprika and all the other stuff that this is made out of. The mixture, I can't clean that. If it's contaminated, it's just contaminated. Alright, gotta get a little bit more for this last one.
Top sirloin.
It's top sirloin, okay. Alright, and now the adobo. And I do clean the outside of my jars and stuff. My seasoning stuff, I wipe it down because I'm real weird about contaminating stuff and germs and stuff. And also, I don't like the way it feels whenever there's food on something. When it's not supposed to be. It just feels gross to me, so I wipe it off. Alright, and then the Montreal seasoning. And I'm going to cover this up because it's going to be a few minutes. And you're actually supposed to let your meat get a little bit closer to room temperature anyway before you throw it on the grill or cook it. It's supposed to help it stay juicier. Alright, so there's that. It's all seasoned up, ready for him to put on the grill whenever it's time. And I'll be back with whatever I'm doing next. If I'm doing anything, I don't even know what's happening right now. Okay, so we have 2 ginormous potatoes that were cooked in the microwave. And one of them is Noah's and the other one is mine and Jeff's. Which one was ours? I guess the bigger one. Okay. So, I don't think I've ever shown how that we do our baked potatoes before. But it sounds like it's frying. Oh, I wonder if they can hear it. Probably not. Anyways, if not, that was a weird shot. But anyway, what is that? But we cook them in the microwave the majority of the time. That's the way we do it. And then we get any bad spots out just like you would any baked potato. And season them. This is too small of a plate, man. You got the tiniest plate in the world. I can't fit both of these on here. I'm gonna have to. Oh, Noah's didn't have any problems. Okay, I'm gonna put Noah's on the plate he can eat off of. And then mine and Jeff's I'm gonna have right there. And just kind of cut them so they kind of split in half a little bit like that. Which Jeff has stabbed these like crazy. I don't know why. But he did. And on mine and Jeff's, we're just going to put some salt. See, I'm salt. And on Noah's too. Just a little. And pepper. And this is where it gets different because this is some garlic and herb seasoning. And Noah wants that on his. He loves garlic and herb seasonings. And this has no salt in it, so he can have as much as he wants because it's just garlic and herbs. I put that in beef tips a lot. And then Noah just wants some cheddar cheese on his. If I can show you that. So I'm putting cheddar on his. And we'll stick it back in the microwave and let it melt down. And I'm putting cheddar on ours as well. Okay. And on ours, we're gonna put some, or I'm gonna put, there's only me in here. Well, y'all are here. I'm gonna put pepper jack cheese. I still have a little bit of that here. Not much, but a little. And I don't even know why that I started eating pepper jack cheese on my potatoes. I don't remember when. It's been within the last couple of years, but it's so good. If you have not tried it, try it. Well, if you like pepper jack. If you don't like pepper jack, don't do it. That'd be crazy. Alright, now, if I can cut it, I'm gonna put a little bit more on that side. Put a little on this side. And we will stick them in the microwave and let the cheese melt, and they'll be ready to eat. And that's how we do our taters. Selena does not eat baked potatoes, and like I said, she's eating chicken tenders anyway. Noah's is almost melted already. And what I may do is just stick these in the oven instead of back in the microwave, because Selena's is done and this just needs to melt, and that can happen in here and not waste any more electricity or use any more electricity. It's not wasteful if you're using it properly. Alright, throw this away, clean up my mess, I'll be back. Alright, so now I'm going to just throw together our salad. We don't have a lot left, which I have to do meal prep the salad stuff tomorrow, so we'll have more. Oh goodness, we didn't do that one very good, did we? We got plenty for our salads for tonight. We got enough. But, oh goodness, I'm making a mess. Could have eaten that. I don't know why I threw it over there. It's fine. I could close the refrigerator. It'd be a really smart thing to do. And a little spinach. Spinach is good. It's good for you. We still have some of it left. Pretty good bit. We don't have any more of our broccoli. I don't like the way that one looks. We don't have any more of our broccoli. We ate it all. We finished it off, I think, last night. And this week, whenever we went to the grocery store, we didn't buy any more cucumber because they didn't look good. But that's okay. We don't mind eating salads without cucumber. We like cucumber. Alright, so I got to get a cutting board and a knife for that. Do you want tomato in your salad?
Yes, please.
Do you want Parmesan and cheddar?
Yes, please.
Okay. That's all.
Parmesan as in powdered Parmesan?
This.
Yeah, powdered Parmesan?
Yeah, that's what you want.
Okay, powdered Parmesan, please.
Okay. Is this enough?
Yes,
I mean, you got a pretty big potato.
I'm learning to do a new thing.
Huh?
I'm going to start learning to do a new thing.
What is that?
3D model.
Oh. Okay.
Wait, it's not already done, is it?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's time to eat. Go get your sister, please. That's why I'm making the salads. Alright, so 2 people want tomato. I don't want any this time. Noah just likes a little bit of tomato.
Might be a little overdone.
Oh, overdone. Why'd you overdone it?
I had it on to the side. You don't cook
Can
it.
you put this in saran wrap. Oh, you said the deer might be overdone?
Yeah.
Why you want to do that? You shouldn't have done that. Alright, Noah wants some of this grated Parmesan in his. I don't even know if I gave him enough tomato. Do you want grated Parmesan? Works? Grated Parmesan in yours? No? Okay. You can put that in there. Here, will you put this back too? Do you want any of this? No? Okay. Just me. Alright. Can we have croutons? Who wants croutons?
I know.
Everything gets loud now. What, baby? You don't want them? Okay. Selena, do you want croutons in your imaginary salad?
Where's this towel?
Right here?
A big towel.
Well, that's what we grabbed in the middle of everything. It's fine. It's fine.
We'll let them put the other towel. Then we'll do one deep.
It needs to be washed. All right. Jeffrey wants zesty Italian. Oh, that was loud. Is that enough, Jeffrey?
I don't know how much to get.
That much? Noah wants. Do you want any of this, Noah? Rich? Okay. Oh goodness, that may be too much. Is that too much? Okay. This is his favorite. I need to get some more whenever I go to Sam's again. Yeah, probably. That's not enough. That's a serving fork. Okay, you saw the salads. And here's the steak and the deer. Jeff said he might have overcooked the deer a little bit. I don't know. We'll see. It's mine and yours. No, that's Noah's. That's Noah's because his does not have seasoning. I mean, pepper jack cheese. There's Noah's after it melted. Ow, that's hot. Didn't expect it to get that hot. And then, it's in the bottom of the thing. And that's ours. I'll get one side, he'll get the other. Here it is, right here. Alright, so that is dinner for tonight. This is weird. Oh, there's Selena's. That's her steak. Chicken strips. Alright, so that's our dinner for tonight. And, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Hey guys, it is Monday, and you notice anything new? Anything? Maybe a little bit. Got my new glasses finally. Selena got hers too. I can barely feel them. But anyway, that has nothing to do with this video. We're doing our dinners, but I'm not fixing Noah's because while we were getting our glasses, he came home for lunch and he made his own. All we're doing is like hoagie sandwiches with chips today. But I'm going to show you how I do Selena's and Jeff's because theirs is going to be heated. Mine is not going to be heated, but mine's just going to be ham and cheese. Not a big deal. But I'm going to put the camera down and stop yabberjaw and jabberjaw. What's the words? I don't know. I don't know if Jeff wants 2 or 1. I better ask him, but I'll go ahead and start Selena's while that I am doing that because he has gone out to move the truck so that because Noah had his Jeep in the way whenever we got home, which is fine. We don't care. All right. So we'll just take a hoagie sandwich roll with Selena's, a little pizza sauce, whatever kind we have. Oh, this stuff is super thin. I've never had it be this thin before from this brand. I don't know. It's fine. It's not going to be a big deal. All right. And hers is a pizza sub. I started doing it this way because I loved pizza subs. Actually, while I was pregnant with her, I ate a lot of pizza subs from Subway. And I just started making them for me and the kids. Jeff is not a huge fan of them, but he will eat them sometimes. Alright, so put that on. Jeffrey, thought I heard him come inside. Maybe I didn't. A little Parmesan cheese. Do you want one or two? Or one to start, and then if you want another? Okay, one to start. All right. And then put pepperoni on hers. And she likes a pretty good bit of pepperoni, which her and her daddy will just eat it just like this. Noah doesn't eat it like that very much. He does eat it, like he'll eat it on a sandwich or something, but he doesn't just eat the pepperoni. I'm used to the big bags of pepperoni that have a bigger hand spot, a bigger opening. Alright, so, and I'm going to go ahead and get one of these out for Jeff. And I'll start building his too while I'm doing it. I didn't get cut very well. And if he wants to add anything like mustard or mayonnaise or anything like that, he'll add it later. But what he wants is pepperoni. Okay. Salami. This is the kind we got from Aldi the other day. Wow, that's big. Just gonna put 3 of them on there, and we can kind of just fold them a little bit. And then he wants bologna. Just gonna put 1 piece on there. Tear it in half. I usually cut it with a knife or something. We're not gonna be all that particular today. And then, well, I gotta wash my hands, they're slippery. Alright, and this is Black Forest ham. Either Noah didn't eat any Black Forest ham, or he finished off the other one, because this has not been opened yet. This is from Aldi as well. And this is what I'm going to have, is ham and cheese. If I can get it open. Which I'll make mine after I get theirs in the oven, because theirs has to heat through, or has to heat up, whatever you want to call it. I'm struggling. Alright, there. Put about 4 pieces of ham on here, I think. Put that back in its bowl, and I'm going to leave it out because I'm going to be using it. Sliced cheese for Jeffrey. Mozzarella for Selena. Do you want mozzarella too, Jeff? This didn't open. Why do these bags do this from Aldi? They don't open. Where it says tear here, they just don't tear where it's supposed to. Those are kitchen scissors. They are only used for food-related items, nothing else. Because if somebody does, they get a whooping. So they scared, they don't do it. Alright, so I'm going to put her mozzarella on. And then I'm going to put it in the oven. I've already got it going. It's almost to temperature. I do it like 350 for, I don't know, 5-10 minutes. And just to let it heat up and the cheese to melt and all that stuff. Okay, so this is Jeff and Selena's, and he'll add his vegetables and stuff, and I've got to make mine. But that's what we're having for dinner tonight with chips or whatever. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Okay, so today is Tuesday, and we're having sweet chili pork chops. I got those, the recipe from Fallon, and I have the sauce mixed up right here. And the pork chops, they're on the grill. I'll just go out there. We're using the boneless loin chops, ones that we cut up. Scoozy doggy. We're using these. He just put those on there, and they just have salt and pepper on those. And I'm doing my loaded green beans, which I have a video of that with like a packet. It's like a green bean packet, so I can share that, like, you know, put the link somewhere. I'm making this pastaroni angel hair herb pasta. Angel hair pasta with herbs. I've never, we've never tried this before. It's something that we had bought a while back, and we've just had it stuck back and we haven't used it. So I took it out, got 2 boxes out. We're gonna try that. If we don't like it, we'll eat it anyway. Selena's having mashed potatoes, and here are the green beans. They have bacon, onion, and the green beans in there for right now. But I totally forgot to start recording because we only have like 40 minutes before Noah gets here to eat, and we're just needing to get dinner done. Jeff had to go get gas, so he got home a little bit later. So I'm gonna get this pasta stuff in the pot. Last time I cooked any of this, it was a Parmesan kind, and I cooked it in the microwave. Don't do that. Don't take the shortcut. So I'm gonna get this done, and I guess I'll just come back whenever we're done with the food, because all we gotta do is let that cook up on the grill, and just like 5-10 minutes before it gets done, start putting the sauce on it. Maybe a little bit more than that. Get the sauce on it, and I mean, everything is pretty much box stuff today. There's no from scratches. So I'll be back whenever it's all done. Okay, so here is the angel hair herb pasta. I can't remember what it's called, but I told you a few minutes ago or a few seconds ago, so you know what it's called now. Anyway, it still did the same thing it did in the microwave. It still got, like, I don't know, maybe that's what it's supposed to be like. And then this is the loaded green beans. I didn't have any tomato, fresh tomato to put in it, so I didn't put any tomato in it because I didn't want to open a big can. There's Selena's, well, more than just Selena can eat it, but mostly it's just because of her mashed potatoes. And then that's the sweet chili chops. Yes, this is a lot of food for 4 people, but part of this is for Jeff to take to work for lunches, because it's cheaper that way to take your lunch. So this is not all for just tonight. So that's what we're having for dinner tonight. Okay, so today is Wednesday, and I am making tonight's dinner a little ahead of time, or I'm preparing it ahead of time, and then I'm going to bake it later, or put it in the oven, bake it, whatever you want to call it. I'm going to make it up and then put it in the refrigerator. That's what I'm doing. I'm putting it in the refrigerator. Okay, so I'm making a Texas lasagna from Fallon's video from April 15th, 2022. That's when she put the video out. And I'm making it a little bit different. One, because I don't have Colby Jack cheese. 2 because I have pepper jack cheese slices that I want to use up because they're really too hot for sandwiches, and I think they'll be fine for this. Another thing is I've already cooked my ground beef, and I did not cook it with the onions because I did it whenever I was doing meal prep. So I'm making some changes to her recipe, but not a lot, not enough to really know the difference. I don't think it's going to make that much of a difference with how I'm doing it. I mean, a different kind of cheese, I can't help that part because I just don't have any Colby Jack. I thought I did. So I'm not going to show you exactly how to do it. Like, I'm not going to talk through it. I'm going to do it, but I'm not going to talk through it. And you have to remember, my ground beef is cold. So yes, there is cold fat in there, already cooked. And yeah, so let's get to throwing this thing together. Like I said, I'm not going to talk through it, but I'm just going to share putting it together. At least I hope I do. Hope it works. I hope it works. Okay, so I've sprayed my pan, and it's going to take me a bit to get these apart, but that's fine. I think that I remember her putting tortillas on the bottom first, but I don't remember for sure. And I'm not going to go back and look. I'm just going to wing it. Let's just do this thing. And these are not the same kind of tortillas either because I didn't have any corn ones. So I'm using these ones. I'm using what I have. Okay, so I'm gonna put foil over this, and then whenever we get back, I'm gonna stick it in the 350 for 30 minutes. It says I may let it go a little bit longer because it's gonna be cold, but that's okay. And then before it's completely done, I'll take the foil off of it, put more cheese on top, and voila, Texas lasagna. It may not be exactly like Fallon's, but I don't think she'll beat me up for it. I think she'd be okay with it. I don't know. She changes recipes sometimes. I wouldn't have changed the cheeses if I had had the Colby Jack. What am I doing? I wouldn't have changed it. What am I doing? Let me just take you over here. I wouldn't have changed the cheese if I had had the Colby Jack, and I wouldn't have changed anything if I had not already cooked the meat and I didn't look at the recipe. I would have went ahead and cooked the onions with the meat the other day whenever I started it all, but I didn't look at the recipe and I was like, oh man, but it's okay. It's all right. They'll get cooked and everything's gonna be fine. It's gonna taste delicious. It smells delicious. I'm sure it's gonna be fabulous, and I'll show you what it looks like whenever it comes out of the oven. Okay, so this is the finished product of the Texas lasagna, and Daisy is screaming at us, telling us to sit down because she thinks she can't eat without us sitting down. Anyway, this is the Texas lasagna, and as I said, I think I said it. If I didn't say it, I'm saying it now. Selena doesn't eat things like this. She eats tacos, but she won't eat stuff like this. So I made her a pasta bake, and I do have that on my channel. Very simple to make. I think I made one recently and shared it. Maybe the last What's for Dinner. I don't remember. But anyway, I'll make it some other time and share it with y'all. But this is dinner. We may pull out some tortilla chips. That's what it said to eat with it. And also I'm going to pull out probably some lettuce. We don't have any tomato. And that'll be it. So that's dinner for tonight. Okay, so it's Thursday, and I wasn't going to do any of the cooking stuff with y'all today because we had to go get glasses adjusted, but I decided we would. So I'm going to show y'all, and this is why I want to show y'all, because we're cooking up some of that sausage, and we made this on Thursday, or actually you saw the video on Thursday, and that's the deer sausage. Jeff's throwing some of the bacon in here. It's the bacon seasoning kind. It's the ends and pieces, and this is what it looks like, and I've never shown you, I don't think. But we buy it and eat it just like regular bacon, and we don't mind it being all kind of crazy different sizes. I'm going to do some grits. What, Jeffrey? I thought you said something. Got some muffins, blueberry and mixed berry. No, chocolate chip and mixed berry, and I'm going to fix some eggs for Jeff and Jeff and Noah, and some toast, and that'll be dinner. We're having breakfast for dinner. Got to get it finished, so I'll see y'all when it's done. Alright, so we have the chocolate chip and wild berry muffins there, and some bacon, cheesy grits that need to be stirred, eggs, and the deer sausage. And I think Jeff's going to eat bread or something with it. I don't know what he's going to do. What are you going to do? You don't know what you're going to do?
I'm going to eat. What I'm going to do, eat.
Okay. Okay, so the kids had pizza earlier whenever Jeff and I were over at the lady I said something about the other day. I think I did. Anyways, we went over to finish fixing the lawnmower. We actually got it fixed. Kind of give us a scare, but we got it fixed. It was dead battery and then a fuse blown. So got that fixed for her. And so they ate pizza. So whenever we got home, Jeff washed the truck, and I just took this steak that we had the other day and I just froze the rest of it. I took it out of the freezer and heated it up, put a little bit more seasoning on it, because usually whenever you put steak in the freezer, it loses a little bit of flavor. So I did that, and we cooked one big potato for us two to share, and we're just having steak and baked potato for supper. And like I said, the kids had pizza. So that's what supper is for. What is this, Friday night? Yeah, Friday night. So yeah, see y'all tomorrow. Hey guys, it is Saturday, which is the last day for this week's What's for Dinner. I don't have a video for you guys or a clip for you guys or anything like that. I didn't cook tonight. I did not cook. We went out to eat. Selena had been wanting to go to Cookout because we'd never been there before, and we decided to go. It cost about $27, $28 for all 4 of us to eat. We ate very good. I can tell you right now, this girl cannot eat the whole chicken finger plate. There was too much. So Noah ate some of it, and Jeff ate some of it. And y'all, I look like I eat a lot, but I don't. But anyway, I keep realizing that every time I go out to eat, that I don't eat as much as they serve. But anyway, I'm not saying that I'm perfect. Eating out is not perfect, especially eating fried foods. But we did that tonight. It was enjoyable. We had a good time as a family, and then we went to Walmart and picked up the things we needed for the week. That is part of the grocery haul for not this Wednesday, but the next. And yeah, that is all for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed what we shared, or what I shared, or whatever. I don't know. Jeff might have been involved. He's been involved a lot more with cooking. He likes to cook, but usually he's not home. So he likes to help me in the kitchen. We used to always make up, well, we still do sometimes, just not on the same level as we used to. But whenever he was working a shift that was all one shift all the time, we used to make up recipes together all the time and be in the kitchen all the time together because we enjoy it. That's just something we like to do as a couple. So let me know down in the comments what you had for dinner this week. Let me know if there's anything that you want us to try, and if it is something that my family will try, or something that maybe you've seen that I have cooked before but not shared the way I'm doing now. Let me know. Let me know if you like the way I've been doing the videos this time. For the last couple weeks, I think it's 2 weeks now, maybe 3. I don't know anymore. Everything's jumbled together. So let me know in the comments how you doing, what you might want to see. If it's something we would want to make or, try, I'll do that. If it's something we already eat but I haven't shared, I'll do that. And if you would like for me to go a little bit more in depth with certain recipes, let me know that as well. But some recipes I can't go in real in depth because they're not mine. But I usually try to link you to who they belong to if I got it offline. So, or wherever I got it from. Whether it's a cookbook or whatever. My lipstick's coming off. I've had it on all day. We've been out all day. I don't know if I said that already, but I'm saying it now if I haven't. So, thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today. And that's all. If you like this video, hit the like button. If you like my channel, subscribe, hit the bell so you'll be notified whenever I upload. Share it with your friends. And remember, don't take any wooden nickels, and be sweet.